You've heard the coin toss, you've seen the blank stare. Now meet the man who doesn't believe in chance. This is the Dark Triad, File 003, Anton Chigurh. The Dark Triad refers to three sinister psychological traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Three traits that, when combined, create some of fiction's most disturbing minds. You'll find that Anton Chigurh is far different from any ordinary serial killer. He isn't driven by greed, jealousy, or revenge, but by a strict self-imposed logic. His mind operates on a code detached from emotion, law, or morality. In this file, we unravel the philosophy behind his violence, and the traits that make him so terrifying. Narcissism. Chigurh doesn't crave admiration. He doesn't care how you see him, only that you understand what he represents. Unlike traditional narcissists who build their identity around status, Anton's ego is built around principle. He doesn't see himself as a man, he sees himself as a force, a mechanism of fate, an agent of balance. It's almost as if he was employed by the universe to carry out what he believes to be his duty. That's what makes his narcissism so dangerous. It isn't loud, it's silent. It's in the way he stares through people as if they're already dead. It's in his belief that no one, not the law, not morality, has the right to question his logic. To Chigurh, the coin isn't a game, it's sacred. It's the universe making its decision through him. That's not humility, that's delusion disguised as destiny. True narcissism isn't always flamboyant. Sometimes it's cold, rigid, master's duty, and Anton Chigurh's identity is so fused with his philosophy that any opposition isn't just wrong, it's disrespectful. To challenge him is to challenge fate itself.
Just got it. Well done.
Notice how he doesn't raise his voice, doesn't threaten. He gives the illusion of choice, while knowing full well the outcome is already decided. This is narcissism in its most terrifying form. The belief that one's actions are not only justified, but divine. Machiavellianism. Anton Chigurh doesn't manipulate with words, he manipulates with certainty. Machiavellianism is about strategy, about understanding how to move through the world unseen, untouched and in control. Chigurh's manipulation isn't in deception, it's in design. Every step, every pause, every silence, calculated. He doesn't beg, plead, or threaten. He simply informs. You bought this on yourself. Call it. His power lies in making others feel like they chose their own end. But there's no real choice. That's the manipulation. He removes his own accountability by blaming fate, when in reality he is the force pulling the strings. He presents himself as neutral, but he controls the game board. Anton's calm is unsettling, not because it's natural, it's rehearsed, it's armor. He navigates the world like a chessboard, moving in straight, deliberate lines, eliminating threats, not out of anger, but efficiency. There's a mind game behind every word he speaks. He destabilizes his victims before the violence ever happens. The power dynamic is always in his favor because he makes it so. This is the essence of Machiavellianism, control through confusion, fear, and the illusion of order. And Anton Chigurh is a master of it, not because he breaks the rules, but because he rewrites them. Anton Chigurh doesn't kill out of rage, he kills with clarity. Psychopathy isn't about chaos, it's about detachment. A psychopath isn't driven by emotion, they're numb to it. And Chigurh, he's the embodiment of emotional vacancy. He doesn't enjoy violence, that would require feeling. He simply executes it, with precision, silence, with no remorse. Where others would flinch, hesitate, or reflect, he doesn't. Chigurh treats life and death like data points. Flip a coin, live or die. It doesn't matter because to him, you don't matter. Psychopaths lack empathy, but Chigurh doesn't just lack it, he's unreachable. He doesn't blink, doesn't stutter, doesn't explain. He speaks like a man giving weather updates, cold, clinical, final. Even when someone begs, even when they plead, there's no emotional entry point. His worldview is insulated, his logic immovable. He's not swayed by tears, guilt, or consequences. In his mind, fate is fixed, and he's simply the messenger. This is what makes Chigurh more than a killer. He's a void, a force that cannot be reasoned with, because there's no human inside to negotiate with. And that's the most unsettling part, because psychopaths like Anton Chigurh don't just hate lives, they erase the meaning from them first. Anton Chigurh isn't just a villain, he's inevitability. He doesn't chase, he arrives. He doesn't threaten, he decides. He doesn't break rules, he follows a darker code. This wasn't just a profile, it was a warning. Subscribe and follow us into File 004, where ambition isn't fueled by passion, but by hunger. Lou Bloom, Nightcrawler. A man who doesn't wait for opportunity, he manufactures it. He captures tragedy, edits morality, and sells it to the highest bidder. He's not chasing the American dream, he's redefining it. See you in File 004.